Hello.
We have arrived.
Hopefully everybody stumbles back in. I'm sure they will. It's Coffee and Pokémon. This is genius. Do you have something recording?
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll pull this off of Facebook. And
oh yes, you can do that.
It and then extract audio. And
yes, you can do that.
Is that a booger on your lip?
Where?
Right there. Or is that a scar?
Oh, I cut myself shaving right here.
I'm talking about this one.
Oh yeah, so somebody suplexed me into a heater grate, and the prong was bent, like on the grate. It was bent upwards, so it went through my face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we were kids. I mean, it wasn't like, you know what I mean. I've never been in like an altercation. I'm a pretty friendly guy, so we were just hanging out wrestling.
Billy's never been in an altercation.
Oh, whoops! My bad. My bad. False.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the only time that's ever happened to me with a friend, I was sitting on an AC unit and my friend decided to shove me off because it was the cool thing to do, and I broke my arm.
I've never broken a bone.
That was
I feel like if things continue, I'm gonna do that climbing Pokemon bulk. I'm gonna climb a mountain of Pokemon bulk and break my arm.
Oh my god, dude! I found a local place that buys bulk for $30 per 1,000.
And you know what? The local shop that I talked to, he's in Goldenrod. He's helped members in Goldenrod before. Eric Anderson, local shop guy. He buys bulk too. And I asked him about it, and he goes, "We just buy it for people in the shop to have something to to pick through and purchase." So that's yeah.
Oh,
that's their.
I didn't even know people did that.
Me neither. He is like, that's their end game. That's their end game with it.
We're like,
it's confusing.
We're like, why would anyone waste their time doing that?
Yeah. I was like, so what do you do with this bulk? He's like, what do you mean? What do I do with it? I was like, well, if you're buying it from people, you got to do something with it. He's like, yeah, buy it for customers to go through. Shocker, I guess.
Yeah, bulk, man. No, so I think like $30 per 1,000 is.
I mean, and you don't have to ship it. It's right next to you. That's pretty good.
Yeah, isn't that what Safari Zone gives you?
I think they just bumped it to 37, but you shouldn't quote me on that. And this happened like 3 months before the anniversary announcements and stuff started rolling in, as bulk prices started going up. And I can only assume that's because the minds that be out there knew what was coming. What we have right now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we have a huge drought. I mean, this is crazy.
Oh, my God. Cosmic Eclipse booster boxes are $450. With a
rumor of a reprint, which just, I mean,
I think it's confirmed reprint, isn't it?
Okay, that's April. Right. We talked about that yesterday. It's confirmed. What we talked about was it's not going to change the price.
Yeah, there was 2 months. It was like 2 months ago where PokeBeach or somebody, or there was some Twitter thing, or maybe it was me. Maybe I woke up with a divine message instilled in me by Arceus.
You did, and I contested you.
Cosmic Eclipse reprint coming.
Yes.
And then it was like a week ago. People were asking me. They're like, "Hey, when is the Cosmic Eclipse reprint?" And I'm like, well, I think we already had it because Trevor and Zach reached out to me for a case of Cosmic Eclipse at $200 a box, and I was like, gross.
Yeah,
I'm not paying $200 a box.
Yeah,
and now it's $450. And again, I feel like all I do now is kick myself for not buying the Hidden Fates tins that were offered to me at $500-$600 a case. Not
who
too
offered those
to
you? What's it mean?
When I say offered to me, I mean like I was on eBay and the eBay sellers were offering them.
So yesterday, I actually this is even me as like somebody who purchases like from a distributor. I saw a box of Vivid Voltage for $180, and I bought it.
Box of Vivid Voltage for $180. Yeah, dude.
I bought it. I mean, and from somebody that typically pays $76 a box from my distributor, I bought it.
Yeah, well, it's smart. So listen, I was thinking about this morning when I was brushing thy teeth.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
I don't know if I told you this, but I went to the dentist for the first time in 5 years on Tuesday.
Oh gosh, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing it.
0 cavities.
Ooh, man, I'm not even gonna smile. Somebody called me handsome in my stream last night, and I was like, "Yeah," until you see my bad tooth.
Until you see my strong arm.
Yeah, until you see my strong tooth, and then all of a sudden, not so handsome.
Right. So yeah, TCG players got him at 450 is the lowest.
Dude, speaking
eBay's more like 380 to 400.
Speaking of TCG player, let's coffee shop about that a bit. I think we talked about that the first time. I talked to you about that all the time. I sell on there.
You sell on TCG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean pretty heavily, like within the last 30 days, 270 orders. So, I mean, it's a lot. I'm packaging a lot. 270 orders. I mean, it's well over 3 orders a day. My math is terrible. But anyway, whenever I'm listing on there, and this is, I guess, the reason I bring it up is because it's fun. It's fun for people. You can look and scavenge. Whenever I'm listing on there, there's a tool where I can automatically match the closest lowest listed card.
Oh yeah.
Nice. And sometimes when that happens, I'm like, wow, this is really low, and I tab over and look, and the card is indeed up there super cheap by some random seller. So I mean, there's gold out there. I guess the reason I'm bringing it up is for just the typical person. If you're ever browsing TCG, I mean, delve into those listings. Sometimes there's a guy that's only got 500-600 sales, and he's trying to get some rapport. And they'll have, I mean, some crazy cheap stuff. I picked up a reverse hollow Skyridge Moltres for like $22.
Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, it's typically like $50 card, like played a near mint.
I like Pokemon. I dabble in it. I'm a hobbyist per se. I own a couple things Pokemon. Like
Excuse the background.
Just of Pokemon stuff. I was going to show you something, but I forgot what it was. So, but no, that's really good to know. I've never sold on TCG Player. I've always done eBay, and I'm that creature of habit to where if I do something and I'm comfortable doing it, it's like,
yeah, good luck getting me out of it.
Yeah. The thing I was thinking about this morning while I was brushing my teeth, Vivid Voltage is like the Cosmic Eclipse of Sword and Shield. In my opinion, it's got exclusive,
good correlation,
rare inserts in it that are so far until we get, I suppose, Shining Fates, which is not like a main set, but it's got how Cosmic Eclipse has the full art Pokemon rares in the place of the reverse hollow.
Sure.
Which they only did that the one time.
Yeah, that one time.
Just that one time for that one set.
That's a really good correlation that I never really thought about, and you're 100% right.
As far as chase cards go, they have so like the full art trainer gals of Cosmic Eclipse are chasers, Rosa, which is up there. That one's I think it's more expensive than the Charizard right now, is it not?
Yes. Yes.
And Vivid's got the Pika, of course, but it's got Nessa, it's got B in it. So I recommend, don't listen to me, but this is what I'm doing. But when I see Bs and Nessas for $15-20 a piece, I'm buying them. If they're mint, I'm buying them all.
Well, and she was I got one right here. She was just right when the hype started. This one didn't climb, right? Because nobody wanted the Golden Girl waifu. She's got the Golden Girl cut. She's got the beehive haircut, right?
Oh, the Karen haircut?
Yeah, she does. She's got the big Karen haircut.
Hold on.
And so she was at like $8 originally.
Can you show me again?
Oh, yeah. Here, where do you go, Karen? She's already screaming at me from this pile to speak to the Guzzlord. So like
Beatty.
Yes, Golden Girl.
That's a boy.
Oh, is it?
Isn't Beatty a boy?
Dude, you've caught me on this. This is the second time you've stopped me and said something about something being a boy.
Josh Cox says you can read now. A Cosmic Eclipse reprint coming. Just made a post. Young Ho, yo. What's up, everybody?
Someone please tell me this is a girl. This is a Golden Girls haircut. Look at the beehive haircut.
I'm Googling it. BD. Gender.
Oh, no. J.K. Rowling announced in an interview.
Pokemon BD age. I'm like 80% sure it's a boy, but I might be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Pokemon Wiki. Okay. BD.
Universally accepted as an okay thing to be wrong sometimes. But I think
what's the term for
non-binary?
It's not bisexual. That's Jesse and James.
Non-binary. yeah, that's Jesse.
Is a character who appears in Pokemon Blood, is one of the rivals. He is one of the people.
Oh, okay.
Once received endorsement from Chairman
That's a boy. I think I saw sometime in
April. Did you play Sword and Shield?
I did not.
That's why you don't know. Okay.
I did not. You know, something that I've been wanting to play is what is that called?
Young Ho confirms it's a boy. Salim Taylor, that's a boy, dude. Hey, we're not judging here, you know.
What is that game called? Pokemon Insurgents. Have you ever heard of that?
No, but it makes me think of the series Divergent.
It's like, it's like
with Pokemon.
So it's a fan-made Pokemon game, but I mean it has like all the there's like crazy fusioned Pokemon and stuff. It's called Pokemon Insurgents, and I believe it's still up. Like the servers are still up. But it's pretty nuts.
Pokemon Insurgents. Is it a show or just a website or what?
No, it's a game. It's a fan-made game in like the traditional pixel style.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Fan-made game-based series, brand new region with fun mechanics such as Delta Pokemon, Armored Pokemon. Yeah. It's dude, it is very cool. I've been really wanting to play.
Pokemon is a brand new Pokemon adventure. So developers Discord download wiki forum is a fan game for the Pokemon series. I'm gonna download it.
Dude, it seems pretty interesting. I almost thought about YouTubing a little bit of it. There's Delta Pokemon, there's Armored Pokemon, it looks really cool. There's a lot of different customization you can do on here.
You can try using Mirror if you have trouble downloading.
I'm looking at like this Dark Bone Shadow Dragon Charizard. Just looks really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna download it and see if I can maybe stream the gameplay live and
speaking of stream, if nobody's not here, I think if someone here hadn't seen it, I think the coolest thing in the world was that watch party you did. That was so
cool. Yeah, that was fun.
That was so cool.
Yeah, we'll do that every Friday. I'm just trying to find more fun stuff to put on the page besides, game.
That's
Goldenrod is more than a casino.
Yes.
Yes.
Young
Who says he's a fairy gym leader. That's why he looks so feminine. But sometime in April. Yep, Justin, I believe you are correct. So has BD shot up because of confused guys looking for waifus? Maybe. Hop on that quick before they all figure it out.
Yes, that's actually exactly why we brought him up.
Hey, question, and I've been wondering this too. So with the Cosmic Eclipse booster box reprint, it's only talking about they're only announcing booster boxes right now. Mm-hmm. Which we'll see other stuff, because with booster boxes you get packs, and then we'll probably see some repackaged bullshit from MJ Holdings and XL potentially.
Whenever there was like a small little Unified Minds, and even longer before that was a team up reprint, and each time that happened, they came up with a bullshit like either blister pack with the Mimic U's in it,
Yeah.
something like that. So I assume we'll probably see something like that for Cosmic, which I'm down for. What a great set. What a great set.
Well, because then we'll see it in retail stores maybe. Like I would love to, only
Buy Pokemon.
Only if I'd be able to find some. God damn it, those Unified Minds 3-pack boxes.
Oh man, yeah, David Dunn. I think I saw you posting somewhere asking if they were in store.
Yes,
those things are awesome, guys, and look for them.
Yeah, if you guys see the Unified Minds 3-pack boxes,
hide them all.
Well, either hide them in the kitchen appliance section inside of a microwave display.
Yes. That's good.
Or,
geez, well, that's the next level.
So, I heard it from somebody saying that these guys that will can't afford all of like the sports cards and
I knew that's where that was going. They'll
go hide them in the microwave section. If you guys are at Walmart or maybe even Target and you walk by the kitchen appliance section, just walk down that aisle and bump them all open. You might find a surprise. How fun is that? Here's a new game you can play when you go to the store. But they're gone. Like they aren't in stores 24 hours. If you see them and you're lucky enough to buy some, do not wait till next time because they will not be there. Because it's only a matter of time before someone comes through that store.
Didn't you tell me a wayward story about you getting there and they were
an entire display? Yeah, I saw some at the store. And I'm like, oh, nice. I don't quite know if I want to get those yet. I didn't get the Unbroken Bonds because of Ultra Prism.
Yeah. Sure.
I was conditioned by the 3 booster pack boxes of Ultra Prism where I actually bought an entire display because I saw people buying entire displays.
Sure.
And I stuck it in my closet and I took a box out every so often for a free giveaway on my old lives.
Yep.
And I started seeing that the price was dropping. It was like they were worth less than what I paid for.
Yeah.
At one point, and I'm like, well, is it because there's no Charizard in it? Because honestly, at the time there weren't a lot of big chase cards in that set. We weren't looking for Lily.
Yeah, right. Yeah, none of the full arts. And now. And like you said, it definitely did give you like some sort of PTSD. You didn't want to buy those hangers, but now, I mean, you look at that set. I'm sorting right now, and there's some stuff in there. There's the Cynthia, which is approaching crazy numbers. The Crushing Hammer, the Leafeon, the Glaceon, the Gardenia, the Mars, the Lucamine. Oh my gosh, I just didn't even realize. The Duskmane Necrozama GX.
Dude, so booster boxes of Ultra Prism.
Yeah, I saw
did they just shoot up to $500 a box? I swear last time
they were just 240. They were just $280.
They were just $280 not a couple days ago.
Just 2 days ago. I was just looking. I was just going to buy these 2 days ago.
Oh, my God.
Well, you just saw it here, guys.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking right now, too. Yeah.
Is Pokemon a rich man's sport now?
You just saw it here.
$375. Wow. New listing, Ultra Prism for $375. Just listed up on eBay. I'm buying it.
No, there's 2. I was about to say I just found one. Oh wow, that's a Dollar Tree. That's a Dollar Tree box. See, that's how you get fooled on eBay right there. Yeah, 3 set. That's the only one I'm seeing. These were just $200 and some.
Oh my God. So yeah, the correlation between full art trainers and the sets they're in. Prices are jumping. I just saw 2 of the Sun and Moon Ultra Prism hanger boxes sell for $30. That sounds kind of like a steal.
Sounds kind of like a steal.
Maybe there's people that still have that shit posted up on eBay and you can snipe them now. What are packs going for? What was I saying? Oh, the boxes. So I was conditioned by these Ultra Prism boxes. I returned that entire display to Walmart because at the time they were taking returns on cards.
Yeah. And you were like, no, I don't want this garbage.
Well, I just was like, well, I'd rather use the money to maybe invest in something else.
Yeah.
So I returned them all. And so when I saw Unbroken Bonds, I'm like, great, here we go. Unbroken Bonds price is going to drop. This stuff's going to sit around in Walmarts for weeks, or if not months. Again, Ultra Prism boxes were in Walmarts, some Walmarts for months.
Yeah, months and months, and maybe too. I don't know if it's because of packaging, but it's not a very attractive set. Oh, I thought my stepson wanted to come hang out. It's not a very attractive looking set on the outside, right? Like it's not that pretty looking. And I don't know if it's a smart thing to like contribute that to part of the reason that it didn't move as fast, but for whatever reason, yeah, it didn't move fast. And it's always been a cool set. There's a lot of cool stuff in there.
Ultra Prism, yeah. So, the Evolutions. So any set with those full art rainbow Evolutions, those have been jumping up. Those are last time I checked, getting close to $100 a card.
Yeah.
Kylie Cook says, newsflash, buy Pokemon and HODL.
Hold. Buy Pokemon and hold.
Oh, yeah, for real. Pokemon has always been a rich man's sport. Ash stood no chance at getting to the Elite Four with Professor Oak's research money.
Dude, she just wanted Ash out of the house and Professor Oak out of the house so she could get a little Mr. Mime.
What is $7 times 36? So right now, booster boxes are jumping up because Ultra Prism at the beginning of 2020, like spring of 2020, were $400 to $500 a booster box before they reprinted and came out with those hanger boxes.
So the reprint really did affect the price of Ultra Prism.
It did. But Unbroken Bonds, it didn't. Those hanger boxes with 3 booster packs in them, they were gone within a week.
Yeah, it didn't put a dent in them. Well, and so it's clear that those were less printed than the Ultra Prism ones, wouldn't you say? Or were they just bought up so much faster?
No, so Unbroken Bonds booster boxes were, I
saw a lot of them.
I had Taylor Parmelli calling me because they were just his vending machines around where he lives, which is in the Washington area.
Yes.
Were just packed full of Unbroken Bonds booster boxes. I bought several at $170.
Mm-hmm.
And they stayed there between like 160 and 170 for several months. Unbroken Bonds did. Until the hanger boxes didn't come till later. So usually what happens is we see the booster box print, and this is just what I've seen from Ultra Prism, Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, and now I'm sure it'll happen with Cosmic. The booster boxes will get reprinted April, sometime during the summer, maybe late summer. We'll see the hanger boxes in store.
Am I crazy, or I didn't mean to interrupt you, but am I crazy, or have we seen those hanger boxes before for Unbroken Bonds? Not unbroken. Haven't we seen hanger boxes for Cosmic Eclipse before? Like 3-pack hangers?
I've never seen them. Not that they didn't exist, but I also heard too.
Mike Goldstein, hey buddy.
That these Unified Minds, the 3 booster pack hanger boxes are delayed. These are hitting Walmarts right now, but they should have hit back in December.
Okay.
Early December.
Yeah, because that's when the booster box reprint actually happened. I sold a box to Jerry Francis around that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That reprint actually happened around the December era. So that's our period of time. So that's weird that we're just now seeing those hanger boxes.
Yeah. Which, kind of off topic, but Walmart is so behind on moving their inventory through their stores because of the COVID stuff or shipping problems or whatever, that their post-holiday clearance right now, they usually started off at 15% off, and then they steadily drop it to move all of their clearance and such. But man, these guys that do and I know this because I was talking to one the other day. He does Amazon drop shipping. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
So man, he killed it post holiday because Walmart went immediately to 85% off.
Really?
On all of their clearance, just to move their shit out of their store because they have contracts with people to have product in their stores, and they were so backed up they could not put stuff on shelves.
Sure.
The new stuff they're contractually obligated to put out because of all this other stuff. They can't wait for it to sell at 15-20% off. Section. You can go to sections of Walmart and scan stuff that's not even in the clearance section, and it's on clearance because they're having to move all this stuff out of stores. Anyway,
right? They're just pushing it out, mass dump.
Thought that was interesting, but
no, that is interesting.
But yeah, man. So these Unified Minds boxes, if you see them, I'd recommend just buy them.
Yeah, just scoop every last one.
Don't do what I did, because I went back the same day. There was two Walmarts that got stocked, I think, that day. And I went back the same day, and they were gone.
I am looking as we're talking, and I can't even search for Cosmic Eclipse.
Michael Green, how did you get 4 Inteleon V boxes for $5.15 a piece yesterday? I've seen those in stores, and I was looking for some kind of Walmart price match to get those cheaper, because Inteleon V boxes have
too vivid.
No, Inteleon V boxes came out. So it's Inteleon V, Rillaboom V, and Cinderace V.
Yeah.
Those have been around for a little while. I remember seeing them in the summertime. They'll have Cosmic Eclipse. Do they have 2 Cosmic Eclipse?
See, I just looked at one yesterday, and I thought I had Vivid Voltage packs in it, which, obviously doesn't.
Vivid Voltage is only Orbital and
Alakazam.
Where are you going? Oh, okay, have fun. Love you, bye. Girlfriend's going estate sailing.
I hope she finds something. Maya's making breakfast. I think she's making.
They're all on sale. Evolutions, that's what it is. So it's got Cosmic Eclipse.
It does have an Evolutions in it.
It's got an XY Evo in it, and I think it's got maybe a Sun and Moon, or 2 Sun and Moons, or a Sun and Moon Sword and Shield, maybe. Price match.
Yeah, that would make sense. It looked like, I saw something like that in the background.
He said 1 Cosmic, 2 Sword and Shield, and 1 Evo. But at $5.15 a piece, how
did you get them for $5? Is that a price match, or are they just that cheap? Are they on clearance?
He said he price matched them. He's gonna PM me a screenshot. If you have the link to it, I would prefer the link, because it's easier to get. Because Walmart's a hard price match, because usually the people that you ask to price match stuff, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
And so they don't want to do anything without the permission of somebody, and they'll even make up stuff. I've had them straight make up stuff, like,
I have too. Oh, well, this store's not in our vicinity, so we don't match it.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard that. I had a price match on one. I was 30 minutes outside of Pensacola, and the price match was for a Pensacola store, but it said in-store only.
Yep, that's what it was. And they were we can't match an in-store pickup. Sorry.
Yeah, it's well, do you want me to buy it here or over at that store?
Yeah.
They're it has to be shipped and sold by Walmart.com. Man, they're stingy.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm so sad. Man, I'm going to miss the summer of 2020.
You were telling me that last night.
Summer of 2020.
You were talking about it like a wayward child.
It was so good, man. Because I would take trips to Missouri or Tennessee to visit the girlfriend's family, or Arkansas to visit mine, and my Jeep would just be stacked full of just all this Pokemon that I would find at all these Targets and Walmarts. It was so fun, and now it's all gone.
It's a pretty great feeling too when you pull up to the house and you have all this stuff to unload. It's allow me to grab my massive amount of Pokemon.
Not when you live on the 3rd floor apartment.
Yeah, I'm on the 2nd floor and we have 20 steps. I feel that.
When I get home, and Nikki's not here right now, but man, we get home and it'd be late, and I'd want to unload the car that night, and Nikki would not, and so I'd have to unload the entire car by myself.
Yeah,
it's hey. Yep. I guess I'm going to load it all by myself. Anyway, summer 2020. So I felt pretty fortunate around here down in Florida, because we're pretty rural. These people that live in big cities like Philly, Chicago, St. Louis, all places that I've been have had nothing all year long.
Oh yeah, no,
like
not
2020.
at all.
Down in Florida, man. I mean, when I moved down here in summertime, it was like June. I went to Target. We found like 17 Hidden Fates tins.
You told me that yesterday, and I was like, 17 and Hidden Fates. Yeah, I was shocked.
I was loading up on stuff. I found Rayquaza premium collection box for Hidden Fates just sitting on the shelf back in toys at Target back in like June or July.
Yeah, talk about.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Which I still have. That's the only one that I ever have, and that thing was $50 in stores, and now I think that's like a $300 box, if not more. Who knows? Maybe it's $1,000 now with the way Pokemon.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna look right now, and it's gonna be like 10 grand.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'll be excited. If it's 10 grand, I'm selling it. But
yeah, no, I don't blame you one bit. That's insane.
But dude, like prices. Not being able to find anything in stores. Are we only going to be able to get this stuff from third party and potentially vendors?
I mean, and so even now, and this is something you talked about this a bit, but anybody, and this is pretty important information, I think, for the community as a whole. But like, I went to go sign up for like one of a larger distributor that I should have done this like a month ago. And when I went to go sign up, there's a big, huge red text on their website. We are not accepting internet retailers, which sucks because that's what I am.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, I mean, that's crazy to think that measure is being taken is pretty insane. So I don't know what that means for like the future of product. But what I do, I don't know, man. I don't know what that means for the future of product.
So if that might be an across the board thing, some people are doing it, but maybe more people are doing it. So we live in this bubble, right? Of like the people in the Goldenrod City community, we're all over the country, but me personally, and I'm not speaking for everyone, I tend to like see things and experience the Pokemon hobby in this bubble, in my Facebook page and the people that I talk to in the city that I live in. And so, like that's sort of my relationship with it. I can go out and sometimes, catch a restock the day of and find some stuff. There's, I'm not too worried about like not getting anything because I'm a pretty avid price matcher. I'll find stuff that's on no one's radar and price match it and get some packs at a decent price.
Sure.
And so but it's a massive community worldwide.
Yes.
Like, huge. And it grew exponentially this year. And it's still growing.
And we have people getting stuff. I mean, we have stuff, a lot of states, like for Japan, for example, a lot of their Pokemon product gets pulled out of there. The same thing happens here to an extent. I mean, I'm fulfilling a Shining Fates order for a guy in Iceland. So those things happen. That product gets pulled out of the state. I mean, so it's a huge community. It's massive.
So now, how much of that community that either just joined this year, that got into it because of the money making potential, the flippers, the ones that were into eBay flipping and garage selling and Goodwill hunting, these people that are watching like Gary Vaynerchuk.
I love that movie
on YouTube. The guy that's like, I'm worth millions of dollars, but I still go garage selling on the weekends because I made $100 today. Like the people that are like, and those kinds of people are like Pokemon. Sports cards is a whole nother beast because that's
a whole other beast.
I feel like where sports cards was this year is going to be Pokemon 2021 here very, very quickly. Like
between that and your comparison of Cosmic Eclipse and Vivid Voltage, you're on fire. You're on fire this morning.
I think so. Yeah, I think as far as
Yeah, sorry for anybody that missed that. Curtis had said earlier, Cosmic Eclipse is kind of the comparison to Vivid Voltage.
Yeah, Vivid Voltage to me is kind of like the Sword and Shield Cosmic Eclipse. Because of the stuff that's in it, because of the genetic makeup of the set.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
What was I going with?
Accurate.
Oh, so all these people that are like, oh, why am I only hustling to get the stuff that I can in stores to flip and make money on, when I can go online and make a bootleg LLC and get a distributor license for an online store?
Yeah.
Like, how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people went and did that this year? I think you're the one that told me that distributors were so bad. Like, there was a wait list.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't even get in. Some people are saying you literally cannot sign up if you don't have a storefront.
Yeah, well, and they're just now saying that, which I think honestly is a smart move, because
I do too.
Because my God, back when these distributors don't get just unlimited amounts of products to send out, and they went from what, maybe 100
accounts to
1,000, and now that product that usually goes to 100 people, like, oh yeah, by the way, you used to get 100 elite trainer boxes or whatever you wanted, now you're getting 10. That's probably why we're seeing 10% allocations.
Well, and I'm not trying to put myself like above anybody, but there is a problem when it goes to, I'm not trying to put myself above other internet retailers, but it is a problem when 100 cases gets allocated to a breaker that charges $9 a pack for Vivid Voltage. Nobody wins there. You know what I mean? And nobody wins there. And what's funny, and I know these people, right? I know these people. I'm friends with people with large distribution accounts, and all of their product gets sold in rip and ships at 500% markup. Okay, like $9 a Vivid Voltage pack is insane.
I'm really glad you brought that up, because some light was shed on that. So something I did not know.
Sure.
But I was talking with a guy who specializes in sports cards.
Yeah.
And he kept talking about the IG market.
Yeah.
The IG market. And I'm thinking like IG, the guy was kind of gangster. I'm like, is that like slang for something? I'm like, so you
talking about Instagram?
Yeah. So I'm like, you said IG like 10 times. What do you mean? He's like, Instagram breakers. So Instagram apparently, and this might not be true, but this is what I was led to believe, is kind of like the pinnacle of breaks.
Yeah.
So these Instagram breakers on there make the buku money, and he was talking specifically in sports. It probably correlates somewhat over to Pokemon, but these guys. So let's say, sports cards people out there, a cello pack, which is like a little soft pack. It's got like 3 or 4 packs in it. Let's use the example like Prism. Prism is the hidden fates of sports. Prism is like the pinnacle of the sports cards world. Prism NBA is going to hit probably a couple months from now, and that's going to be just a bloodbath. So Prism NFL came out in early December, I believe. So those little packs are $10 if you find them at Target or Walmart. They're getting, so usually if you buy them off eBay, or if you buy them on, from a third party person, or like a Facebook breaker, they're like $30. These guys in the IG community that do breaks get like $60 for those things.
Holy smokes.
And they fill. And so like what you were saying, these distributors, so these IG big time breakers that are getting buku money for their product, they're getting it straight from distributors.
Yeah.
The distributors don't mind selling them as much as they want of the premium product, because they are making the most margin on it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guarantee they reach out to them first. They say, what do you want? The breakers are like, I want all of this. Here's the price. Great. Now the breakers have their product. They're going to sell it at the price to make the money. Distributors are making the margin that they want, more so than selling it to Billy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which, if you guys know Billy, if you don't know Billy by now, he's probably one of the most generous of let's say Billy's a product distributor. You know, as far as he gets product and he distributes it to us. He's going to be getting Shining Fates. It's 9 sealed products for $209 is what he was doing, which is a fantastic deal when Shining Fates is probably going to hit your local game stores at about $90 to $100 a box for just the Elite Trainer box.
Yeah.
But so Billy's margins are, you know, like morally acceptable as far as, you know, Billy's making money, but he's also doing a service.
Yeah. There's definitely a balance there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, if that makes sense. IG community, big time breaks. So like breaks in the sports cards world, I think that's where breaks started, and then Pokemon adopted it. I do breaks. Breaks are fun. So breaks are a way to get in on some pricey product. You know, $50 Hidden Fates 10s. I think I had Kanto box or 2 and some breaks that are, you know, at the time I priced them at $100 a box. Now they're closer to $200. But it's you can have access to those products through a break because you're paying a small percentage of the total product value, and because, you know, there's chance in there you could potentially make out pretty big. You know, paying $25 into a Hidden Fates break and making out with multiple full art shiny vault hits is pretty damn good.
Boy, stop shouting. Sorry.
But at the same time, you know, there's the chance factor. It's kind of like Raz's, and you could make out with like one reverse hollow Matang.
What was it? I was trying to remember what I got out of your break that one time. And
Onyx. Oh yeah.
The Onyx.
Oh my gosh. It was the Onyx GX out of an entire case of Hidden Fates 10s.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, you win some, you lose some, fellas.
But how much was that?
It
was like 50. 50 was the buy-in for, you know, you got all the fighting type hits of an entire case of Hidden Fates 10s. Whereas you could have bought a $50 tin,
right,
off of eBay or wherever, and gotten the same.
Yeah,
you know, whatever. But yeah, man, I went off on a big tangent there, and I'm trying to bring it back home.
Oh no, we were talking about Instagram breaks and breaks have success. So, you know,
basically product shortage this year.
Yeah, no, that's really it, man. I mean, yeah, that's really the nature of the beast is product shortage.
So where do I get product now, guys? Like, where do we get? So like when stuff is disappearing within a matter of hours now, not just days, from stores. Targets, more and more Targets are starting to limit per customer.
Yeah, even here in the Midwest, we're seeing it.
1 or 2. Actually, hold on. Somebody said something here in comments that I wanted to relay. Matthew John, sorry I'm tardy to the party. Did we cover that the shortage may be due to COVID and shutdowns? I think it was. Last year, but I don't know if we're still seeing the effects of that potentially. Maybe they just didn't print as much last year or didn't have the capacity to print as much. I hope they go ham and print a lot this year because the community is massive and it is hungry.
Earl Jones, I used to live on 95th and Damon. There's lots of stores. Yeah, the limits are insane there.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Used to live where?
I used to live in on 95th and Damon. He's in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. I love Chicago. Kyler, when I got into Pokemon back in August, September, nothing was on the shelves. I couldn't believe so many people were buying product, and I got on the marketplace and saw the 3 or 4 guys scalping it. All made sense. Dude, yeah. Young Who, since I picked up the hobby again, all the products I've been getting have been from third party. I never find anything in Walmart, Target. Yeah, I mean, you guys probably live in those cities that just get
picked clean.
Well, the stuff don't even hit the shelves.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't even make it there.
And the worst of it, And you know, conversation I had with a guy that grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, if you'd ever drive through it and you pull up on your GPS, Walmart or Target, there's probably 50.
Sure.
Massive. And he said that even in what is it? Urban is the correct term, I think. Urban areas.
Yeah.
Dude.
Urban, rural, yeah.
Good luck. Because in the rural areas, the people that work at Walmart and Target are oblivious.
Yeah.
In urban areas, they know. The managers know. And
everybody knows.
And he said straight up, he had a manager or somebody walk up to him and he's like, yo, I know what you're here for. You might as well take that to another store.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any here. Because the employees will just straight up take the stuff out of the vendors' boxes in the back. Because what happens is the vendors will ship the boxes to the store.
Yeah.
The vendor, as in like MJ Holdings and Excel, the restocker, the people that work for them will go there maybe a day or two after it shows up and put it out on shelves. Well, the stuff sits in the back until then. And so these guys, I mean, all the boxes are open, all the boxes are gone through. You better believe that Pokemon and sports product that you want, that you might be wanting to buy off the shelf, never comes out of the storage back room. Unless it's in the cart of an employee or somebody, you know, hey, you know, if you want this stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you want any of this stuff.
The Walmart manager kingpins that are like, you know, how much do you want to pay me to have this product, essentially? I don't know. Walmart doesn't pay me enough money.
Yeah, exactly. Earl Jones, I bet you can go to the Walmart in Pilsen and get a lot of Pokemon products. Something tells me the Pilsen Walmart.
Brandon's moving back to St. Louis in a few months.
And I work with a lot of stores in the St. Louis area. I have a lot of really close friends in that area. That's ripe for the picking for Pokemon pickups. That's where most of the time when I'm driving, that's where I went and met you at.
Yeah,
that's where I went and met you at.
I'm going to be making a trip back up there at the end of the month or first week of February.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. So we've been on here for almost an hour. We want to kind of keep these kind of short and consistent and frequent.
Yes, in fact, do you want to just reconvene tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. Thanks, guys. So we just pop on and have just Pokemon's talks. If you guys are in the comment section, feel free to maybe inject maybe a topic to talk about. You guys
stimulate the convo.
Coffee and Pokemon.
Let's do it. See you again around 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Perfect timing because I got to refill my coffee.
Yep, so do I. So do I. Actually, I have none left.
Yeah. We'll reconvene tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll TTYL. Bye-bye.
Bye.